homies? You see the gameplay in the background, so you already know what time it is up in this bitch. Hit explosions on these niggas! Okay, so this is a story I like to call I was robbed by gunpoint in a motherfucking GameStop. Okay, so I'm about 17 years old, and as with most of my really jacked up stories, I was living in the bad areas of North Las Vegas. Now, there's only a few things you can do when you live in an area this bad. Either A, commit crimes, B, have sex with ugly hood rat bitches, or 3, oh fucking A, B, fucking 3, or you can play video games. Of course, I chose the latter because I am a nerd. Now, I didn't have any money, I didn't have a job, so what I used to frequently do was I used to go across the street and play video games at the GameStop. Now, of course, this place was no arcade. Luckily enough, the store manager and all the employees already knew me on a first name basis. I would go in there, I would talk with people, I would play video games. I was so good at loitering at GameStop that the manager actually offered me a job because I was super good at talking with the customers. For all intents and purposes, can't use people's real names. We're gonna call the store manager Trey. Now, Trey, I figured to be a really good friend of mine, man. He was one of the coolest freaking employees I have ever met at any store. Of course, he offers me a job. You know, I put in an application, and you know, business as usual, I'm going there every single day. Well, one night I go in there, it's about 8 o'clock at night, and I've been playing video games all freaking day. A couple of my friends come into the store, and they have their little super soakers. You know, they're squirting us, we're all joking and laughing and playing around. At around 8:45, they leave out. Now, 5 minutes later, 2 guys come into the store. About 10 minutes before GameStop was about to close, they got their freaking bandanas tied around their freaking mouths. They got on hoodies, and they have their pistols out. And they're like, everybody get on the motherfucking floor. Me, I'm 17, man. I'm still whitewashed. I had still never even seen a freaking gun. So when I see these guys and they got their pistols out, of course me, based on the fact that my friends just left out the freaking front door and they had their little fake guns, I thought these guys were joking. I didn't know that these were real freaking guns. I'm like, come on, man, okay, please. I've seen punked, alright? I'm not with this Ashton Kutcher ass bullshit. You know, I'm thinking it's a prank. And I see Trey clasp both his hands behind his fucking neck and slowly lower down onto his fucking knees. Of course, unbeknownst to me, Trey had been robbed at that particular GameStop about 2 times in the last couple of fucking months. Of course, I'm not putting 2 and 2 together. I didn't know the game stores were prone to being robbed a lot more the closer it was to Christmas time. It was about 3-4 weeks before fucking Christmas. So when I look over at Trey and I see him clasp his hands behind his neck and slowly lower down to his knees, the first thing that runs through my mind is, oh my god, this is fucking real. So me, I'm scared shitless, man. These guys got fucking guns. I put both my hands behind my neck. I slowly lower down to my knees, but I start crying like a little bitch. I'm like, oh. I'm not trying to get shot, so. They duct tape our hands, our feet, and our eyes. And they put me and the other 2 regular employees in the back room where GameStop stores all of their games. They didn't duct tape up Trey. They needed him to open up the register so that they could steal money, like unlock doors, all types of other shit. I swear to God, I will never forget the fucking feeling of staring down the barrel of that fucking gun while they were duct taping me up, man. I don't know why, but that stuck with me for a long time, man. It's a special type of fear, you know, going to Planned Parenthood and getting tested for AIDS. I don't know why, but even though you know you more than likely don't have HIV, getting that test, sitting in that room, and waiting for them to come out with your results is fucking nerve-wracking, man. That's what it felt like, staring down the barrel of that fucking gun and then getting my eyes duct taped and my mouth and my fucking hands, man. It was fucking bad. Everything else I saw based on the camera footage that they let us watch after everything was said and done. The robbers are in the front of the store. One guy's got his gun on Trey. They steal all the money out of the register. And then the other guy, he goes, gets himself a fucking Xbox, a PS2, a Nintendo GameCube. He puts it on the counter, unbeknownst to this guy, about 4 doors down. A bunch of people who were washing their clothes that night at the laundromat saw these guys run into the store brandishing their guns. Now, they've called the police. The police get there. Unfortunately, for all of us that are inside the store, it's only one fucking police officer. But what this police officer lacked in numbers, this motherfucker made up for in sheer fucking balls. Because you can see on the security fucking camera footage, this son of a bitch walks up to the front of the fucking Gamestop, and anyone who's ever been to Gamestop knows the front of the fucking store is all glass. Takes out his fucking gun and taps his goddamn gun against the fucking window. The robbers look at this motherfucker like, what the fuck? They turn, and when they see him, they're startled. The fucking police officer having way more testicular fortitude than I've ever seen anyone have in this type of fucking real-ass situation, starts waving his gun and pointing at his badge. Like, I'm a butt fuck you guys, we're the police, you're fucking up. When the robbers, they see this shit, they get fucking panicked. I mean, hell, anyone who has the balls to do that shit when he's outmanned and outgunned has to know something that I don't fucking know. I would've been freaked the fuck out too. These motherfuckers drop the fucking games, they already got the money, they drop the fucking games and they run to the back door. I hear these fucking guys screaming out, hey man, open up the motherfucking door, nigga, I'm gonna shoot your ass, open the motherfucking door up. Trey's like, look, I'm gonna open up the back door. He's being super calm about this because, you know, he doesn't want to fucking get shot. He pulls out his keys, hey, I'll open up the back door for you guys, man, but the minute I open up this door, the alarm's gonna go off. The robbers are like, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga, I don't give a fuck. They kick the fucking back door open, the alarm goes off loud as fucking shit. They fucking run out the goddamn back door. Once I hear the door close again, you know, I take my hands, I fucking pull off my duct tape off my eyes, and I start chewing through the fucking duct tape around my arms and my wrists. Trey is untying the other homie. Once we're all untied up and shit, man, tell me why we run out as the fucking SWAT team is running in. And there's about fucking 7 or 8 of these motherfuckers. They all have their motherfucking shotguns aimed in on all of us. They're like, get down on the motherfucking ground. We're like, we're the hostages, because we still got bits of duct tape all over us and shit. We're like, look, you know, we had nothing to do with this. We're still the fucking hostages. The police didn't give a fuck. They're like, get down on the motherfucking ground or we will fucking shoot. So, for the second time that night, I am bound and laying face first on the motherfucking floor again. About 20 minutes later, the regional GM of GameStop shows up to rectify the fucking situation. I'm in handcuffs face first on the fucking hood of a police car. The other two homeboys, they've been let go because it's been verified that they're employees by the regional GM. The regional GM is not vouching for me because she thinks I'm a motherfucking suspect, even though the homeboy Trey is pleading my case for me. He's like, dude, he didn't have anything to do with this. He's even signed an application. He comes in every freaking day, plays video games. He has nothing to do with this. The regional GM wasn't having none of that shit. Well, the police officers verified that I didn't have anything to do with it. Even if they didn't believe me, I mean, what the fuck evidence do they have on me, you know? They let me go. And I'll never fucking forget this shit, man. I will never fucking forget this shit. The regional GM, as I'm being let out of my cuffs, is staring fucking daggers at me. This bitch does not fucking like me. White woman, of course. The minute I'm out of my fucking cuffs, I'm rubbing my goddamn wrists and shit. This bitch walks up on me super fucking slow, never takes her fucking eyes off of me. I never fucking forget what the fuck she says to me, right to my fucking face. She's like, you know what, the police say that you didn't have anything to do with this, but I don't believe them. I think you had something to do with what happened tonight. And I'm like, lady, I'm explaining to her what the hell's happened. She cuts me off. She's like, look, I hope I never see you at another one of my GameStops ever again. I never fucking forget that shit. And she just turns around and walks off like a fucking boss. Couple of extra fun facts. Walnut Recreational Center was right across the street from Joshua Villas, which is like a block down the road and adjacent to the GameStop where I got robbed at. Directly behind that GameStop is another project called Cheyenne Point, which was, of course, a lot worse than Joshua Villa. I'm at the Walnut Recreational Center a couple of days later, and I'm lifting weights, man. You know, and one of my homeboys, he comes up on me, he starts talking to me. So I'm talking to my homie, we're laughing, we're joking, man, and then I remember what happened, and I tell him, I'm like, dog, you would not believe what fucking happened to me yesterday. And me, I am extraordinarily loud. Whenever I'm talking, I'm extraordinarily loud. So, I'm like, hey, man, you wouldn't believe what fucking happened to me the other day, dude. And I tell him what happened and how I got robbed at the Gamestop. Now, when the guys had kicked out the back door, they hopped the wall into Cheyenne Point Projects, and the police never fucking found them. After I explained how I got robbed and how they got away and what happened and everything in that weight room went dead fucking silent. 90% of the people who went to Walnut Recreational Center, they were fucking street thugs, gangbangers, drug dealers, all of that fucking bullshit. You have a good chance of being shot. I actually remember a couple of people getting shot at because they won or beat someone in a fucking basketball game in the gymnasium at the Walnut Recreational Center. So it was pretty fucking bad up in that bitch. I look up and half the fucking room is just staring at me. People are in the middle of lifting weights. They've stopped their sets of bench pressing and they're just staring daggers at my ass. Dude, that's the last time I ever talked about that situation anywhere near that fucking area. Because they were looking at me like I was snitching. Anyone who doesn't know, really bad areas tend to have this whole thing like, oh man, don't snitch. You know, even if we fuck you over, don't snitch. Fast forward 4 years later down the road, I'm at another GameStop and I'm buying Darksiders 1 for PS3. And when I walk in, after I get my game, I walk over to the counter. Tell me why. Guess who's at the freaking counter? Talking with the freaking employee. The same GM lady from back in the fucking day. She looks at me. She gets startled. She jumps back and she's startled. And then she starts giving me the same fucking crazy stare that she gave me back in the fucking day. I try to make small talk with her. She don't say shit. She just keeps fucking staring at me like I'm about to rob this fucking place. You know? So I purchase my game and I walk out. This lady never took her fucking eyes off me, man. I'm like, the fuck? Like, damn, if I'm gonna get in trouble for doing some shit, at least let me have done the shit. That's my gaming story for the day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys have, make sure to comment, like, subscribe if you already haven't, throw me a favorite, and until next time, BHD up out of this bitch. Motherfucking tizite. Oh shit, I'm out of here.